नमस्कार सर।
Yeah, namaste. How are you?
फाइन सर, फाइन।
Okay. So, in our previous class, we discussed the combination of planets with Saturn, right? Based on
यस,
that,
यस, यस।
based on that, we can also predict. And at the same time, one new principle I will tell you here, like how we take Mercury as Lagna for the education.
ओके,
We are taking Saturn as Lagna here, and you take 10th Lord.
ओके,
Okay. So,
ओके,
from Saturn, you take 10th Lord. 10th Lord is conjoined with which planets? For example, 10th Lord is Moon. Moon is connected with which planets in 159, 377, 212? That is the path. From Saturn, you take 10th Lord. 10th Lord is connected to with which planet in 159, 377, 212? From Moon, not from Saturn. Do you understand?
नहीं वेर, नो नो, विच प्लेनेट इज फ्रॉम सैटर्न टू? ये तो 12 हुआ सैटर्न से।
No, no, no. Yeah, I am first. What I am telling is the first principle I am telling. From Saturn, you take 10th Lord. Who is the 10th Lord? For example,
ओके,
in
ओके,
this chart, I have put Moon actually in the 12th house. Okay. So 10th Lord Moon will decide the native will be in which profession. For example, Moon is with Sun, government. Moon is with Mars, technical. Moon is with Mercury, business. Moon is with Venus, this finance related. Moon is with Rahu, computer, TV, cinema, media related. Moon is with Ketu, so law, medical related, and law, medical, pharma, chemicals related.
मून से हम 1593711 देखेंगे। मून फ्रॉम मून वी विल सी
Yes,
1593711
yes, you are right.
and 212 also.
Yeah, definitely. 212 also. And
Okay.
one more thing is, whatever planet is posited in the 10th house will also denote the profession of the native. Whatever planet is posited in the 10th house will denote the profession, and at the same time, 10th Lord is connected with which planets, that also will tell the native's profession. This is the second in our previous class, combination of planets with Saturn we have checked. Now we are checking Saturn's 10th Lord and 10th house. 10th house is which planets are in the 10th house and the 10th Lord. Okay, now one more thing, some basic rules let us discuss. Some basic rules. Actually, I have not written any basic principles, just my ideas I will tell you. You take 10th Lord. If 10th Lord is posited in 6th house, 8th house, 12th house, Dusthana, the native will have problem in his business. So it can be business. Even for business also you take Saturn. Whether it is business or profession, job, the native will have problem. For example, if Saturn's 10th Lord is, for example, posited in the 6th house, there will be enemies in his colleagues, or there will be competition regarding business. 6th house, competition and enemies will be there in the profession, wherever he works. And the business will be, all of a sudden will be closed if Saturn's 10th Lord is in the 8th house. So here, if 10th Lord is posited in the 12th house, loss of business. In the business, the native will lose money. So, if Saturn's 10th Lord is posited in the 6th, 8th, 12th house, there will be disturbances. Okay. So, there are no rules which I have prepared for this, and I will send you this video today, and you listen once again and you note down. And suppose 10th Lord is posited in the first house, it will be wonderful. And 10th Lord is posited in the second house. This is the source of income house. So that's why through business he will get more income. Profession or business, he will get more income.
If 10th house, 10th Lord is posted in the 10th house only, then?
Yeah, that will be fine. That will be fine. And the 10th Lord is in the third house. Third house is communication, journeys. So marketing people, most of the time, if 10th Lord is in the third house, marketing people will succeed in their life. And even the native goes for his business short travels. For example, he may be regional manager. He will always visit branches from one branch to another branch, always traveling. Such type of profession or business will be there. Or PROs, marketing, PROs and agents like that. And 10th Lord from Saturn is posited in the 4th house. 4th house is our own house, family house. Our family members will help, particularly mother will help in the business or profession. Mother will invest, mother will give money for business. If 10th Lord is in the 4th house. If 10th Lord is in the 5th house, children will support the native. Children will also work for the native. Because 5th house is children house. And 6th house, always there will be enemies in the business. There will be competition, heavy competition. And enmity will be there. Always rivals will be there. Even in the profession also, in the office, colleagues are enemies. And moreover, 10th Lord is in the 6th house. Servants will dominate the native. Servants may cheat the native. Without servants, he cannot do business. Because 6th house denotes here servants. And 7th house. So 10th Lord is in the 7th house. Partnership business, or the native wife may be business partner. The native's wife may be business partner. And so 10th Lord is in the 7th house. Wife will help the native in his business. And next from there, 8th house. As I told you, if it is job, sudden gains and sudden collapse. Suddenly he may lose his job. Suddenly he may get a job. Both will be there. 8th house denotes sudden things. Suddenly anything may happen, good or bad. So even business also, suddenly the native will close the business. Suddenly close, suddenly improve. Both will be there, 8th house. When it comes to 9th house, father will be very helpful to the native in his business. Moreover, his boss is very cooperative. Wherever he works, his boss is very cooperative. So actually, my 10th Lord is actually from Saturn, that is Jupiter in the 9th house. 10th Lord denotes profession. So Jupiter is teaching. 10th house denotes profession. 10th Lord denotes profession. And moreover, its combinations also give the natives other professions also. And so my 10th Lord is in the 9th house. 9th house is what actually boss. Wherever I worked, always I was in the good books of my boss. And he was very helpful to me, whoever it may be. It might be. But my colleagues were envious of me. They always jealousy. They used to have jealousy because my boss always was cooperative with me. So 10th Lord is in the 9th house. Father or the boss, the CEO of the office, the manager will help the clients. Next, 10th is in 10th, that will be good. 10th is in the 11th house. It's a wonderful source of income. He will get more income. And if 10th Lord is in the 12th house, generally the native will either traveling related foreign, he may succeed in foreign, not in India. And because 12th house denotes foreign, and at the same time, this is a scandals. So 10th Lord is in the 12th house, the native may be involved in scandals. He may be found in scandals. Unnecessarily, he will be charged with the scandals. And moreover, there, 10th Lord in the 12th house, generally the native may have illicit relation with the colleagues in the office, because that is sex, house of sex, 12th house. So that's why most probably opposite sex maybe attract the native in the office. So like this is what I have observed. So I have not framed any principles, but I have been practicing. It is giving wonderful result. And now let's see some examples also. I will show you. Once again, I will repeat you. If 10th Lord is in the first house, it is very good. Personal development and promotions will be there. And 10th Lord in the second house, source of money. Money will come. Salary will be very good. Salary hike will be there always. Good money will come. Third house, whether it is business or profession, this is a short tour. Always they are in short travel, and through traveling generally they will get business or jobs, traveling related jobs. That means, like as I told you, PROs and managers, regional managers, and they will always visit other branches, and so that they are always in traveling. And fourth house, generally they will stay the place where they were born. Generally in their own village, they will, in their own place they will develop. And mother may help the native in business and real estate, land related, and food related. So the food related second house actually. Business may be food related in the second house. If 10th Lord is in the second house, the business may be food related. Third, technical and computers and technology, third house. And fourth house, lands related. And fifth house, generally children related, and so the native will get benefit by children. And 10th Lord is in the sixth house. There will be enemies actually. At the same time, colleagues may be enemies, and high competition. There will be high competition. And 10th Lord in the 7th house, business partner may be wife, or the native may be with business partner. The native will have business partner. And 8th house, sudden gains, sudden losses. Suddenly the native may close his business. Suddenly he may open business, new job, like that. Always changes. And 9th house, generally the boss will be very cooperative, father will be very cooperative in the business or profession. And 10th house, it is very good, and he will promise and get promotions. And 11th house, when it comes to 11th house, source of income, the native actually get more money if 10th Lord is in the 11th house. And the 12th house, the native may be involved in scandals and sex scandals, and foreign travel, he may get benefit in foreign travel. So 12th house, anyhow, loss, house of loss, business loss, and closure of the business. And moreover, one more thing I have to tell you here. Suppose your business partner is your wife. If 7th Lord is in the 6th house or 8th house, 7th Lord from Saturn in the 12th house. So, because of the wife, always there will be disturbance with the always quarrels and high competition and disturbances. And 7th Lord is posited in the 8th house. So he will argue with his wife always regarding business so that the business will be collapsed. And 8th house, because of wife, the business will be collapsed. And 9th house, 7th Lord is, for example, in the 12th house, the native will close his business because of his wife. So because of his wife involvement and domination. Wife is business partner, but the 7th Lord is in 6th, 8th, 12th house, there will be problem. In the similar way, 7th Lord is colleagues in the office. Suppose we are doing a job. 7th Lord is actually our colleagues in our office. 7th Lord is in the 6th house. We will fight with our colleagues always. There will be enmity between we and our colleagues. And 7th Lord is in the 8th house. Then definitely because of his colleagues, he will lose his job. Because his colleagues trick him to be involved in something, and so that he may lose his job. And because of his colleagues, he may lose his job if 7th Lord is in the 12th house. So, if it is job, colleagues will disturb the native's career. If it is wife, business, wife is business partner or business partner. Wife or business partner. If 7th Lord is in the 6th, 8th, 12th house, so the native's business will be collapsed. Clear? And any doubt? What I heard?
Yeah.
And you listen to the video at least 3 to 5 times after I send you.
Me, I see. I go on seeing it. Jab tak I don't understand, I go on repeating, seeing it.
Okay. No, why I am telling is this is important for us actually.
You
Now,
send it today itself. Recording, you send it today itself so that I can hear again and again.
yes, you are right. Okay, actually, Saturn is profession Karaka. Saturn is with Venus, and second house Saturn is with Rahu, and 12th house Mars is aspecting. So Mars is technology, Rahu is computers. So this is a higher technical concept because Venus is higher knowledge and Sun is popular. So that's why the native got so much popularity with his concept Microsoft. Okay, is this clear? We are taking here Saturn only, Saturn combination. Bill Gates. And now let's take the 8th house. 10th house. From Saturn, 10th house Lord is actually Moon. And this Moon is actually 9th house, Rahu is there, and 7th house Mars is there. Mars is actually technical, and Mercury is the communication, and Rahu is a computer and graphics and these related. So that's why we can say Moon is connected to Mars, Mercury, Rahu, so that it is a computer software. Because Rahu is software and Mars is technology, technical software, and that too, as Rahu is connected to Venus, so this is secret knowledge, invention, discovery, because he discovered Microsoft, a new technology, a new software. So 10th Lord is actually in the, what is this called? In the 6th house. Right? 10th Lord is in the 6th house. 6th house is enmities. And friends or enemies will be there. That's why when he started his business, he parted with his, he sold his company to his friends, and freshly he started again, and finally later he merged his company to the previous company. There were clashes actually in his business. Do you remember? Do you know about Bill Gates? Bill Gates initially he started with his friends a company. Later he had disputes with his partners. So he came out. He left the business and he came out, and then he created this software, Microsoft. And finally, his old partners again will become partners again, and like that he continued actually. So like that he continued his business later. So there were, even with his business partners also, he had disputes. From Saturn, the 7th Lord is actually Mars. Mars is wife. Wife is very supportive to the native. From Saturn, 7th Lord.
नहीं, ये दोबारा बताना, मार्स से 7th लॉर्ड का कहां से गिना है?
7th Lord
From where?
in the 12th house.
Why we are calculating 7th lord?
Because his wife was one of the business partner in his life. And finally, 7th Lord is in the 12th house, which denotes that diverse, at the same time partition of his business. So some property he shared with his wife. That's why 7th Lord he decides here. Saturn 7th Lord decide here, because of wife, his prosperity gone. Some of his prosperity gone. She was in charge of all charities, and she was in charge of many things. That's why when they were deported, she settled some amount to his wife from his company. So that is because Saturn 7th Lord here, wife is in the 12th house. Okay, it is a wonderful concept. 10th Lord is in the 6th house. That is a problem. The native first, in his business, there were enemies actually. We can't say enemies actually. Disputes with business partners or wife or whoever it may be. So initially he left his company and freshly started another company. And even at this age, because of divorce, he gave many shares to his wife. So he had to forego a lot of things. In this horoscope, Saturn is connected to Sun. So this is government job. And Saturn is connected to Jupiter 9th house. So this is teaching related. Saturn is with Mercury, business also. So he did business. He is a government job holder. If we take 10th Lord, 10th Lord is posited in the 9th house. He is my friend actually. 10th Lord is in the 9th house. Who is a 10th Lord? Jupiter. Jupiter is a teaching planet. He is a teacher. 10th Lord, Jupiter. Now you check from Jupiter. This is the first house for profession. And in the 5th house, Sun and Saturn are connected. This is government. So like this also, from 10th Lord, you take 10th Lord as Lagna, even from there also it will be again the same combination 159 Sun, Saturn, government job. And Mercury is their business. He did also business. What does he teach? He is a teacher. Jupiter is aspecting Mercury, mathematics. Saturn is here, you take 10th Lord. 10th Lord is here. First, Saturn is actually retro and aspecting Jupiter from retro position. You take retro position from here 1, 1, 5, 7. So here Saturn is aspecting Jupiter, he is a teacher, and Mars is near physics. So he used to teach physics actually. And moreover, Mars Ketu, it is connecting Mars and Ketu also. Ketu is also, we can say, because Saturn is already connected to Ketu. Ketu is electronics. Mars Ketu combination electronics. And now let's take, whenever we are taking Saturn as Lagna, you take only Saturn place only. Don't go to 12th house. Okay. And when you are taking 10th Lord, 10th Lord is actually Mercury. So from Mercury generally communication skills, teaching skills. And moreover, this Mercury is here connected to Jupiter, 11th house. So let's take Mercury as Lagna and 5th house and 9th house. 9th house, there is Mars, physics, planet, and Jupiter teaching, Venus higher knowledge. So the native teaches higher students. So he completed MSc Physics and he was a lecturer actually. Lecturer, if anybody wants to teach in a college or university, Venus, Jupiter should be together. Venus is higher knowledge, Jupiter is a teaching. Mercury teaching. Mercury teaching, not a teacher, teaching ability. Mercury gives teaching ability. So if Jupiter aspects, he will teach or not, we can tell. And Mercury is connected to 9th house Mars. Mars is physics. And Venus gives higher knowledge. So he can teach higher students. So like this also, it is connected. This is Narendra Modi horoscope. Saturn has Sun in the second house, that is government. And Saturn also has Ketu in the second house. So Sun Ketu, politics. Sun Ketu, politics. Saturn, Sun Ketu, politics. This is a wonderful yoga. Dvajakirti yoga. This is. So Saturn has Dvajakirti yoga in the second house. Okay. Now let's come to Saturn's 10th Lord. 10th Lord is Venus. And you take Saturn 10th Lord as first house. So again, Venus has Sun and Ketu in the second house. So that is politics. That is politics. Class lo unna 5 minutes lo chestam. So now you got it. So Saturn has here Even 10th Lord from Venus is here, Sun and Ketu. And this Venus is aspected by here Jupiter. Jupiter is what actually this Venus has. This Venus has Saturn and Jupiter Dharma Karma Yoga. So that in the second house, Ketu and Sun are there. This is Dvajkiti Yoga. Two yogas are connected with the 10th Lord Venus. That's why he was in such a highest position like Chief Prime Minister, by Prime Minister Modi. This is P.V. Narasimha Rao, our Prime Minister, old Prime Minister. From Saturn, Sun is in the 11th house, so this is government, and at the same time, Saturn is connected to Ketu. Ketu is politics and legal law. Actually, he was law student and politician, lawyer and politician. And moreover, suppose if we take Saturn as Lagna and the 10th Lord will be here Mars. Mars is with the Sun. Again politics. And the 10th Lord is, for example, 10th house is occupied by Ketu. Ketu is politics because Sun is already connected. Ketu and Sun both are flag. This is Ketu is a flag. This flag is actually with Venus. Venus is money. So wealthy flag. Definitely Venus Ketu gives. This is moreover Venus Ketu also denotes the yoga is Padma Yoga. This is also Padma Yoga, wonderful yoga. Padma Yoga people are very popular. Venus, Padma Yoga means Venus should be in northern signs like watery signs. What is that? Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces and Mesha Rasi, Vrishabha Rasi. Venus should be there. So Venus is in Mesha Rasi. Venus is with Ketu. Ketu is root. Venus is Padma. And the 12th house moon is there. Moon is water. Moon is aspecting Venus. And the third house Mercury is there. Mercury is retro and coming to second house. So that Mercury is what actually, that is land. Land that is mud in the water. Mercury. Ketu is root. And Venus is Padma, floating on water. Moon is water. Padma Yoga. So anyhow, whatever it may be. So 10th house Ketu is, these people will be either king or they will be adored. They will be worshipped by king. That means they will be honored by kings, honored by ministers, honored by government. So anyhow, the Lord of 10th house is Mars. Mars is with Sun. So that's why we can say the native is in government job. I mean government, prime minister. That is government. This is Arvind Kejriwal horoscope. Arvind Kejriwal, Saturn is, by being retro, it is connected to Sun. So this is government and government job and politics both. And why he was chief minister? Because Saturn and Jupiter are already in one direction, Dharma Karma Yoga. This Dharma Karma Yoga, because of Saturn retro connected to Rahu and Sun. So Rahu, Sun and Jupiter, as we discussed earlier, Saturn, Jupiter, Sun and Rahu, Raja Yoga, Maharaja Yoga. Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, Sun, Maharaja Yoga. So that's why he became Chief Minister. And moreover, Sun is politics here. And now, let us take Saturn's 10th house Lord is again Saturn. So that's why the same combination. Saturn is connected here, Sun by being retro. So that's why there is government.
नेक्स्ट टॉपिक क्या लेंगे हम? इसके बाद नेक्स्ट टॉपिक क्या होगा?
Marriage. Next class marriage. It will be more interesting.
Yes.
Marriage and multi-marriages, living in relationship, illicit relations, love marriages. That will be wonderful. I will show you 2 more examples and finish this topic. Is N.T. Ramarao, our film actor and Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh once upon a time. 10th Lord is actually Mercury. Mercury is with the Sun. Okay. Already Saturn is connected to Sun. In general, combination of planets. You check 2 times. One is combination of planets, one is 10th house combinations.
पर ये 10th हाउस से 12th में है, ये कॉम्बिनेशन 10th हाउस से 12th में है.
10th house.
Mercury is in 12th.
Where?
Mercury is in 12th.
Where?
अभी जो हम चेक कर रहे थे पत्री, एंटी रामाराव वाली. हाँ.
Yes.
ये यहाँ से 12th में है ना?
No. 12th में 10th house नहीं है. Yeah, 1 minute. I will. Saturn's 12th house, 10th house Lord is actually in the 9th house. Mercury is
12th हुआ ना? From 10th it is 12th.
from 10th.
It is 12th हुआ ना? 10th lord जो है 12th हाउस में हुआ.
No. This is Dharma Karma Yoga. There will be no issue. Even traditional astrology, there are so many arguments. 10th Lord in the 9th house. So that is 12th to 10th. No. We don't count it. For this only. Profession only. Because Dharma plus Karma, Dharma Karma Yoga. Karma Karaka is in Dharma house, there will be no disturbance. That is Dharma Karma Yoga. And one more thing.
हम 10th लॉर्ड को देखते हैं, अगर 6, 8, 12 में हो तो वो खराब गिना जाता है 10th लॉर्ड.
10th लॉर्ड 6,
8, 12 में हो तो खराब है ना. तो ये 12 में हुआ ना 10th लॉर्ड.
10th lord is in 12th house, then disturbance will be there. 8th house and 6th house.
ये 12th में है ना. 12th में भी तो खराब होता है.
Yeah, definitely. 12th house, 10th lord is in 12th house, there will be disturbance. Okay, now.
ये 12th में ही तो है.
Where?